Oi oi! AntKeepsGaming here, and today we will. Oh god, this is going great. It's throwing me completely off. We're doing another episode of a new podcast approaches. Today, with me as always.
Hey, this is Ancient Gamer with Datalyzers. Yes, welcome back to another new episode of a new podcast approaches. I personally am very excited for this one, but before we actually begin, I'll give it off to.
Hello, you wonderful people. The Golden Star is here. Wonderful Golden Star here introducing our legendary guest, Billybae10k.
Hello there, guys, and welcome to another episode of Rate Their Chance. Wait, no.
Yes.
No, not today. Not today.
You guys been waiting for it. Here it is. Do you know how cool that would be if you on this podcast you say, "Oh yeah, bring back Rate Your Chances." Like, didn't even tell us about it.
I
don't need to bring back Rate Their Chances. I was going to say, if you want to just throw some characters at me later, I can just give some quick percentages of what I think, just for a bit of a laugh.
Oh, really?
But...
Okay, that'd be good. That'd be great.
Later on, though. Later on.
Later on, yeah, it's sweet. Yeah,
Gotta give people a reason to stay tuned.
Yeah, definitely. So, all of us are excited to have Billy on here. So, if you guys don't know who Billy is, we're going to go into his origin story, as people would say. We're going to interview the guests first, so you guys know who Billy is. If you don't, I know some people commenting because we did a kind of a new Change Approaches trailer. I don't know if you saw that, Billy. And people say it's the Mudkip guy, but there's like, but it is, but it's Billy. How do you not know Billy?
Which Mudkip guy though? That's the real question.
Is there another one?
In the Minecraft community, there was an incredibly popular YouTuber about 5 or 6 years ago called Husky Mudkips, and everyone, when I first started YouTube, used to accuse me of copying him. But I just really like Mudkips, you know. I wasn't copying anyone. I was just trying to be me.
So now I'm going to change mine into Mudkip Keeps Gaming, just to piss a lot of people off. So
Don't you know, you can only one person can have a favorite character. This is common knowledge.
Exactly, yeah. If you don't have a favorite character, tough luck. Come back next year.
So I just want to thank you, Billy. Thank you for giving our podcast a chance. Thank you for being on here. It's great to have you. As I said, I've watched you pass before in your Smash stuff. CNJ's got a phone call, so he's muted. So I just want to say, like, there's one reason why I like yourself, and also when you did Smash, like your attitude towards it. You're one of these people that don't beat about around the bush. You're similar to me and WAH in that respect, and that's why we really wanted to get on here. Said, yeah, let's get another one like us on here. And it's like, you're straight to the point, like it. Don't beat around the bush. You tell it how it is. You're gonna do something. You do it.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't see the point in faffing around and just trying to humor theories and people that you know are just not going to be true. Like, I just don't see the point. I like to be straight to the point. I also ramble though, so please stop me if I ramble too much.
Yeah, that's fine. We want you to ramble. And if you guys don't know, before we started the podcast as well, this is Curse Day. We was trying to record the episode. My audio went down. Every time we record something, so it happens. But that's for nothing. Anyway, if you hear clicking as well, it's my microphone. I need a new mic as well. But yeah, no, it's great to have Billy on here. As I said, straight to the point, not beating around the bush. And he will tell you how it is, don't worry. So, and I really like that in your content and what you did. And it's a shame, I said, a few things as well, like why you stepped away from speculation stuff and the whole thing. But there's really something I wanted. So when you first said you stopped doing speculation, well, actually it wasn't even that. It was like you was going to stop doing YouTube, and I think you was going to
it was a very dark time for me. Like, there was a lot going on. There's a thing when you get popular for the first time, and I had my own little audience for a good many years, and then when Smash came about, it just blew up, and I didn't know how to handle that, and I didn't know how to keep an audience. I didn't know how to cope with just how popular the channel got in that time. So to go from like having that popularity and being pretty stable to then like losing it all because the game had come out and people just weren't really searching up Smash anymore and not really knowing how to keep people around, it got me so depressed. Like, YouTube is so tough in that sense. And for a long time, I thought, I want to stop making YouTube videos, or I at least want to stop making them full time, which was why I ended up quitting. I have since come back, but in a more kind of liberal sense. I'm not doing daily uploads or anything. I'm just uploading things when I can, what I want to upload, and it doesn't necessarily reflect what my audience wants. I just kind of treat my YouTube channel as my personal playground at this point.
That's what you should, yeah. See, I did want to dive more into that, but I say to say anything if you don't want about certain things. But what I really wanted, when you said about I'm stepping away from YouTube, and I did. I'm going to be honest, because you're an honest person as well. I did like your channel for the Smash. I mean, I'm a huge Smash fan. Even Smash...
No, I completely understand that. I know, like, a majority of my subscribers at that point, they subscribed for the Smash stuff, and I completely get that my other content, it's not for everyone. It really isn't.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like Minecraft, and what you do is what you do, and I did prefer that, but again, don't just change it for one person. I like what you said. I'm stepping away from that content to do Minecraft, and I'm like, you know what? It's good, because I'm the same. It's like, I can relate to you. This is why... when you did say I'm taking a break, I said, "Oh, don't quit." I was kind of like, "Don't quit," because literally you got a different spin on you got something good going on here. And I know you hate. Well, you didn't say you hate rate your chances, but you don't want to keep.
No, I didn't hate it, but I got to a point where it felt detrimental to keep producing it because we just weren't getting enough information, and the speculation was too speculative in a way. There just wasn't much to go on, and it's such a difference from season 1 of Rate Their part. I was fairly accurate with season 1, but then once season 2 happened, I didn't really predict any of the characters except Hero and Banjo. So you could kind of see where maybe not the quality was changing, but the speculation scene was changing, and it didn't really suit the series for me at that point.
Which is fair enough. As I said, when I tried to reach out to you, I was like, I know what he's like going through. It's like me, I have the struggle on my YouTube. I stream literally a whole variety of games. It's like I stream like today I streamed Halo, but then on Sunday I'll stream Smash, and then like I stream like an old game and a new game. The thing is, with
exactly.
me,
variety streaming. It's such it's a really difficult genre because everyone will, like, all the big YouTubers will say just focus on like a couple games, focus on your niche, and then I'm like, no, I just want to do what I want to do, and I have this issue where I can't focus on one series or one game or one thing for too long. I have to keep changing, and that really it's basically like I shoot myself in the foot every time I do that, because I'll get a good thing going and then I'll be like, okay, but now I want to do something else. And it's a bit frustrating, but at the same time I get to play and do what I want, and hey, I mean, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. So
yeah, it's the same with me. Like say what you will about Fortnite, like I wouldn't, like before I was kind of like I streamed it because it was the now thing, but I did enjoy it, well, obviously when I won, but but now I probably would enjoy it more. But the thing is, like, people said to me, don't stream this. It's kind of like I can't wait to talk to the guys about this more, but it's like, oh, if you play this, I'm not going to come to you, or I'm unsub from you and stuff like this. But if you play that, then I won't like come watch and stuff. And it's like, oh, do you know what? At the end of the day, you can't make everyone happy. So
yeah, no, that's the one thing you learn as you grow up, as you become an adult, is you realize some people are just gonna hate you no matter what. So screw them. Do what you want. Have fun. Enjoy your life. You only get one life. Live it and make the content you want to make and play the games you want to play.
Exactly. And I love games. I've been like playing games since I was 3 years old, and I just love games. And the only game, because I work full time, the only game time I get is when I stream. So if a new game comes out, if I can afford it, even though I work full time, got my own place. Yeah, I'll stream that game. But then, like, some people will come... But it's like this. If you stream an old game, oh, what are you streaming this old game for? But if you get a new game, people won't come to your new game stream because they don't want spoilers. Somebody explain. Yeah.
It's either they don't want spoilers or everyone is playing that new game, so they're going to go to their preferred YouTuber who's probably, like, way bigger and has a lot more publicity around them, and you then just don't get any views from that, so...
But yeah, so that's why I was like, I kind of can relate. And then... The awful thing, I got to admit this, right? I did come to your stream when you was playing Ape Escape. Now, I don't know if you remember this.
God.
I don't know if you remember this. I told Where, and I think I told CJ, I was trying to speak to you like on your Twitch, right? But as soon as you look at the screen, you died, and I was like, oh, fuck, I've just literally just made him die. I was like...
I don't remember the exact instance because Ape Escape was just a very traumatic experience. Great game, but I died a lot in that game.
Yeah,
that was rough.
It's the same with me, Banjo. Do not play anyone Banjo nowadays, especially Rare World 1. I lost part of my soul playing that game. I really did. The camera angles, the last boss fight, you ought to see. I was raging like so hard. It took me probably 3 hours to do the last boss by itself. It pissed me off so much.
Like some old games, they age like fine wine, and then there's most of the 3D platformers that have not aged like fine wine. Would not recommend unless you want to be kind of ridiculed a bit by your chat. So,
well, what I've heard, this is quickly going on a tangent quickly because I know we haven't got you long very long, but we'll get to you. So, apparently back in the day in Nintendo 64, I never played Banjo-Kazooie, only like 10 minutes. But when it but apparently when you collected the notes back in the day and you died, like game over, you had to get all the notes again. So I
I hate it when games do that.
So I respect anyone that played Banjo back in the day and done that, because I did it now. So once you die, you still get all the notes in the version. So I respect pass. So I keep this microphone. 1 sec.
Oh. I was going to say, I like everything went quiet for a second.
Sorry, apologise. If you can hear like clicking every now and then, it's just my microphone. I need to get a new one.
It's okay. It's just rare. You know, they were coming after you. You were slandering banjos. And they came and cut your mic off.
They sent Conky away, mate.
Yeah. The thing is what they say. It said, "Oh, how dare you say it? Banjo's a great game." It's like, yeah, probably back when Nintendo 64 came out. Not now. I'm sorry, but it isn't now. And
yeah, like games can still be great even if they play a bit shit now, because you know, if they played well for their time.
Yeah.
And that's what I think a lot of people need to remember.
Yeah, give me Conker, give me Mario 64, played all those, didn't play Banjo, played it now, worst decision of my life. But even though I'm good with Banjo.
Can you just remake it, please?
Remake it. Better camera angles.
2021 remake, remake all of the visuals, graphics, give us Banjo 3, please.
And the wine and the topping on all of it, don't port it to Switch.
It actually was supposed to be a Banjo-Kazooie remake. I think it was called like Banjo-Kazooie X. It was supposed to come in 2013, but it was scrapped for some reason. So,
and redoing now, so...
But, let's be real, the Banjo-Kazooie remake is going to only be on Stadia now, so...
Can you imagine? Alright, well, that's a lot of that. So now I really want to get into Billy and what he's done on YouTube. So let's start from the beginning then. Let's go back to young Billy.
Alright.
So
young Billy has been on YouTube for a very, very long time.
Oh, really? So that's interesting.
Yes. So my channel that I have now started in March of 2013, so that's about 7+ years ago. But I did have I don't know if I had a channel beforehand or if I had videos beforehand from I think 2011 that I ended up deleting. And one of my first video, I think it was an Ocarina of Time Let's Play, and it was my webcam on a pile of books, and this webcam was like 360p, looking at my computer screen where Ocarina of Time was. It wasn't a video capture card or anything. It was a webcam looking at my computer screen, and you had, I don't remember how old I was, like 11 or 12, I think. And you just had me with my awful narration thinking, this is going to be the best goddamn video ever. I'm going to be a Let's Player. I'm going to be a YouTuber. And that video no longer exists. Thank God.
What do you mean, yay, C&J? We want to see that video. What are you on about?
I wish I still had it, just for posterity's sake, but it's gone. It's forever gone.
Reacting to my old videos.
Oh, I did that with one of like my oldest videos on my main channel once, and it was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. So... I started in 2013. I mainly did Minecraft videos because at the time I was a big fan of the game. Still am. Love the game. And I was inspired by Captain Sparkles, a very popular Minecraft YouTuber who made a lot of famous Minecraft parody songs. And he was great. I loved him. I like Markiplier as well, so I played a few horror games too.
Yeah.
And that was basically what I did for the first few years. I had no idea what I was doing. I had a really shit mic. Can I swear, by the way? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
no, you're an exception. Like we usually say no because obviously we've got other YouTubers we don't. If not, we'll just will tell me to edit it out. If not,
I'm sorry in advance. It's just I kind of like it's
It's you. That's the
It just
thing.
comes out.
It's
Yeah.
you. We can't help that.
I know. So for the first few years, it was just me kind of figuring out the ropes. Windows Movie Maker, the best
those are the
editing
days.
software.
Yeah.
I kind of did that for a few years, and eventually I legally bought Sony Vegas for my editing software, completely legally. Sony Vegas, if you're out there, legally. Just I'm staring at my webcam like they can see me. But yeah, I kind of just kept doing my Minecraft and other games and whatever. I did a few Let's Plays here and there, but Minecraft was the big game that I did. And then I think it was towards the end of 2015, I got this idea to start recreating actual game shows that you would get on TV in Minecraft. And I did that for a few years, a lot of edits, a lot of very tough editing, made a lot of friends. But then the point that I think everyone is very interested to hear is when I got into the Smash community. Now,
Oh no.
I was not that big into the Smash community, I think, until the Smash 4 speculation scene. Like, I played Brawl as a kid. I played Melee at my friend's house. I didn't have a GameCube, so I couldn't play it myself. But I played Brawl religiously, absolutely adored the story mode in that game. Sakurai, can we have another good story mode, please?
Oh my god, same.
I said that, like, sorry to cut you off, but I said this. I said, everyone's here. Why can't they make Subspace Embassy in Ultimate?
Just go after all the
I at least
DLCs
wanted
out.
cutscenes with at least more cutscenes showing off like each of the characters. It would have been nice to have all of the base roster characters in the cutscenes, but there were some that just didn't appear in any of them, and that just made me very sad.
And you know what? I got absolutely pissed, right? Because I wanted a CGI Mewtwo cutscene. Mewtwo was cut from Brawl. I was hella pissed. I really was.
I mean, so sad. And Pichu cut from Brawl. I wanted Pichu in that CG, and no, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. We got Toon Link, and he wasn't even the main story. You just found him after the goddamn story. Him, Wolf, and I don't remember who the other one was.
Jigglypuff.
Yep, Jiggly. Why was Jigglypuff one of the ones they hid? She was one of the original 12.
Because she was almost cut.
Oh, Sakurai. I love you,
worry.
man, but...
Don't worry, the next Smash they're cutting Captain Falcon.
F-Zero, guys, come on, F-Zero.
F-Zero count. Yeah, as you're saying, Billy, go on.
So yeah, I was obviously a fan of the of Brawl, but I didn't get into the speculation scene until Smash 4, which was... I got in through reaction videos. I reacted to people like seeing characters come in. One of the big ones was Edeka, obviously, rest in peace. His reaction videos back then were fantastic to me. I absolutely loved them. And then I kind of stumbled upon Game Explain, and they did their thing every week where they would analyze like the pictures of the day that Sakurai posted, and I kind of got hooked on that. So by the time Smash 4 came out, I was actually very interested in the game. I bought it on 3DS, I bought it on Wii U. Yeah, I owned a Wii U, I know.
Same.
And the moment the Smash Ballot came out, I remember not necessarily being very intensely dedicated to it, but I do remember I was conscious enough to put my vote for Isaac from Golden Sun. And I was convinced this could be his chance. He wasn't an assist trophy this time. This could be his chance. And then Bayonetta showed up and I was heartbroken.
No.
So I kind of put Smash on the back burner after that, because obviously once the game came out, we all kind of realized that there wasn't much of a single player to it, and it didn't really stick as well as I thought it would.
Agree, yeah.
So I kind of just dipped out from that and just went back to normal, Minecraft, Nintendo, whatever. And then Ultimate gets announced, and I was pretty hyped. I posted a quick reaction video. I wasn't really prepared for that, but I had a reaction video of me reacting to Ultimate's reveal, and I was very excited. But I wasn't planning on doing any content at that point. I thought, okay, this is something to react to. I can react to the trailers, get a few quick views there. And then I can't remember if it was before or after Everybody Is Here. I think it was after E3 when we had the Everyone Is Here reveal, Ridley came out, whatever, that I thought, I want to talk about Isaac. I don't know why. I think what happened was I was looking for leaks online, and I was thinking, oh god, what if Isaac's in this game? Does anyone know? Is there a leak? Is there any information on that? So that's when I found one of the leakers that got a bit famous back then. I think it was called Loz. I don't remember, he had numbers at the end of his names as well, like Loz18 or something. And
It was
I think
18, I believe.
yeah, and he said something about Isaac at one point, and that got me excited. So then I started thinking, well, I want to talk about Isaac. I want to talk about why I think this guy deserves to either have his game series come back or be an Ultimate. And that's when I made my Isaac for Smash Ultimate video, which was the first big Smash video I made. And I was like, where can I post this? Like, who's going to watch this? And then I found the Smashboards thread for Isaac, and I posted it there. And then a lot of people really liked that video. And I'm like, huh, maybe I can do something else with this. And then I saw the Rate Their Chances thread on Smashboards as well, and I'm like, I could do something with this. So then Rate Their Chances happened, and then I started doing that series, and then I kind of, in the main general thread of Smashboards at the time, there was a user who was like consolidating different leaks and rumors, and I was really interested in that. And then I got interested in Vergaben, and then I just kind of like, I wanted to cover this stuff. I wanted to get into this speculation, and mainly my motivation was I want Isaac in the game. I'm just going to cover it with the hopes that he's there. But then I just kind of got super into it, and I got really started to grow, and the rest is basically history. Up until the Grinch leak.
No.
Now, on a community level, the Grinch leak was a cultural reset for all of us. It tricked many of us, myself included. I know it got Papagenos as well. But I don't feel bad for believing in that leak. I don't feel bad for thinking it was real, because despite the fact that it kind of caused a lot of, I won't say toxicity, well, it did, but it caused a bit of toxicity in the fandom, but it was also, I think, the most exciting moment of the Smash Ultimate hype cycle, because nobody knew if it was true or not.
Yeah, I mean, I believed it, so if it makes you feel better, I did. So
yeah, and it made the November 1st Direct super interesting, obviously, because everyone was tuning in to see if it was real or not. And on a completely personal, completely like unrelated to the community, very selfish note, my Grinch Leak videos made me quite a bit of money, so I can't complain about it. Thank you.
Again, you're straightforward, you know.
I was gonna say that paid for my rent for a few months, so I was pretty. Thank you, Grinch Leak.
I don't do this for the money. Oh, £50 donation. Oh yeah, I don't do it for the money.
I don't start doing my stuff for the money, but like if I do earn money, I'm not gonna complain. Like you know, come on, we've got to live somehow, guys.
Well yeah, it's like me though. It's like I said, if I get this, I've been doing it like I guess this maybe the same thing. The same year, I think. I've been doing this for like 7 years, I think, and I'm like, if it earns me money, you know, to buy new games, because that's what all my I've got Patreons and members I have, and I say to them, look, it goes to new equipment, it goes to new games. I'm completely honest with you, and if this becomes a big thing, I will use the money to live off. You know, that's what I do, because then I can stream all the time for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. The dream.
The dream, yeah. So.
The 1st of November, my heart was broken. My heart was smashed into little itty-bitty pieces. Everybody saw my reaction to Isaac, where I hugged my silver McDonald's pillow and just screamed, "No! Why would you do this? Sakurai, what the fuck?"
And it's you along with all the Waluigi fans as well at the same time.
Well, obviously the Waluigi fans, they were heartbroken by E3. I felt awful for them then, but the fact that they left Isaac till the last possible Direct to announce that he was an assist trophy, that was what was painful to me, because we got our hopes up, and then he crushed them and smashed them, and god damn it, I hope assist trophies can get upgraded in Fighter Pass 2, I swear to god. Because that's what's keeping me going.
It's like this, like I haven't played Golden Sun or anything. I want to, I think, Space King, he told me it's on Wii U on the eShop
Yes,
there.
it's on the Virtual Console on the Wii U, yeah.
So I might get it for that so I can play it. And I haven't got really attachments to Waluigi. Obviously, he's purple. I like the colour purple. That's the only thing I like.
Yeah.
But when I saw Skull Kid and Shadow, I was like, oh, come on.
See, I like
that
Skull
up
Kid,
to-
but I it's not that I didn't get why people like Skull Kid. I could never see him as a character. It never really made sense in my mind with like a moveset or anything. He always just made sense as an assist. Shadow, I was surprised at. I thought he was going to be an Echo fighter for sure, and then they were like, no. So that was a bit sad.
That's another
was
thing I
kinda
really
hoping for
like
him.
your opinion on as well. But continue. What you say.
So yeah, we had that, and then we had that last month leading up to Ultimate, which is when I was like, oh fuck, how do I keep these people? The game is going to release. I did have throughout like the start of the end of 2019 to the early 2020, I did the classic mode videos for each of the characters, and obviously
I enjoyed those as well. Actually, I remember. Actually,
I had a lot of fun with them, but I think some people kind of got annoyed because it was very obvious that I didn't know how to play most of the characters because I'm not good at Smash. I'm an awful Smash player.
What's this guy doing? Oh my god! Press the B button like that.
I am one of the worst Smash players ever. My strategy is charge my forward smash, my side smash, and just pray. But I had a lot of fun with that series, and then after that I did the DLC series, which was where I can't remember what I called it. I think it was like BBTT or whatever. Billybae Twitter theories. That was it.
That was a good one as well. Like, I just want to quickly jump to that because when I actually saw you doing your classic mode, you actually made me want to upload my classic modes as well. And I was actually saying, like, God, he's got good thumbnails. He really has. So I was thinking, oh God, I got up my game here.
Like the one thing I was proud of that series,
They were really good.
Because I did a different background for every character and every thumbnail, and I was like, I started off with, okay, we're just gonna make them colored, and then as it progresses, you just see like the thumbnails get a bit weirder and a bit crazier and just a bit more different, and I was really happy with them. It also helps that the Smash Brothers Ultimate renders for the characters are just perfect. They are just so good for thumbnails. They look so amazing. Thank you, Sakurai.
I love those thumbnails you did, and literally I looked at myself and I was like, God, I need to up my game and my thumbnails for the classic mode. But I had literally by then though I had no ideas. I'm starting to get a few ideas on how thumbnails work now, but then I was like, God, he's got really good thumbnails. How can I make my thumbnails that good? So big...
I still have no idea how thumbnails work. I'm changing up my style like every few months. When you find something that works for you, I'm just saying try and stick with it, because being one of those guys who just constantly is like changing thumbnails and doesn't really know like what their style is, it's a nightmare, man.
Yeah, I noticed as well, it's with colors and lighting as well with thumbnails, because like before I just have a screenshot or just like a render, but now it's kind of got more in depth with that. The colors you got to use, the brightness, and to
shadows and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just saying right now, I was really I was gonna say I was really pleased with your thumbnails, but it's not like you're making them for me.
Yeah, I was making them for everyone, of course. I did my my Twitter theory series, which I actually quite enjoyed. I enjoyed my Twitter theory series because it let me interact with the fans on Twitter. But I think what kind of drove me to, because that was the last series I did before I quit the Smash community, I think what drove me towards quitting there was that I enjoyed doing these Twitter theories, but some of them just, you could, like, I read them and I just thought, how can I spin this in a way that will make people actually think it's possible? Because a lot of the times the theories were very paper thin. It was just speculation. There was no factual evidence or anything to really suggest that they could come true. It was just people's kind of like desires, and that's fine. But for me, I like to have some sense of factual evidence, or just something to kind of back up the speculation a little bit, just to kind of make the theory more interesting. And that just wasn't really happening as much as I would like. So, and combine that with obviously me doing Rate the Chances Season 2, which just kind of felt like me retreading old ground with a lot of characters. And I will freely admit, I got a bit lazier in Season 2 of my research. And I think I knew that, and I think I knew I was kind of shortchanging my audience a bit. So ultimately that's what led me to say goodbye. And then obviously very recently I came back because I was posting my Minecraft Amazing Race series, which was like this massively edited 6-episode series based on the TV show of the same name. And that's where we are now. That is the history, the short history, like the Cliff's Notes version of Billybae10k.
Yeah, well, that's very interesting. But yeah, I've been a fan of yours, I said, with the Smash stuff. The Minecraft, I said before, I'll get straight to the point. I'll tell you, I don't watch all of your Minecraft stuff, but then sometimes I will like tune in and out sometimes just to have a look. So, but yeah, but
it's completely fine. Everyone has their own interests. I get it.
I mean, like Smash, Smash was like a Ultimate when it came out and stuff. It was kind of like, you know, so Smash 4 was like one of my favorites, but then Smash Ultimate took over. Then it was Halo for a long time, but then soon as like Sakurai poured his heart and soul into this game with the DLC and continuous updates, I'm thinking, and I've finally got all the Smash amiibo as well, like figurines with it. I'm like,
oh, congratulations!
Finally.
I think I've got maybe like just over half of the collection. Like I've got so many that I'm missing that I need to go and find.
Well, if you was in the UK, I would have gave you some. I literally got rid of like Olmar. I had an Israel Mario, but it was all in English, which was really weird. Right. I had a me Brawler, Sword Fighter, and Gunner spare. You should have told me.
I think I have Brawler and Sword Fighter. I need Gunner, I'm pretty sure.
Gunner goes for very cheap, I
believe. Wait, you don't have Sans, Billy?
God.
But yeah, no. I said like he's put his heart and soul into it. Smash has become my #1 favorite game. And
it's fantastic. If I was better at Smash, it probably would be like one of my favorites. I would say Ultimate is in my top 10, like for sure.
Yeah, 100% my first choice. I go by how much money I've spent into it. So Halo Reach is my second favorite game. The reason being because I saved up tons of money, sold a lot of games and stuff. I managed to get the. I know this probably won't interest you guys, but I'll let you guys know listening. So I got the Ultimate Edition, where it comes in a crate with a massive statue. Never done that before with any other game, and also got the Halo Reach Silver console. So, and I wanted that silver console. It looks so good. I was like, 360 console or something. Yeah, I'm getting that. So, so that's why it's my second. I just had so many good memories of Halo 3, and Halo Reach was even better. I loved all that. But then I had to give it to Smash Ultimate with all the stuff I've bought. The costumes, I know they're not much, but then the amiibo I've bought some amiibo again because I look cool and I want to see if it pays off later. Probably not, but there you go. Just everything, and it's just a shame we haven't got more modes for it and stuff. So I think we could talk about that if you guys want, unless you guys want to ask Billy about anything and what he's talked about. Seeing Janware, because I don't want to go in further into this, and you guys want to ask something.
Yeah, actually, I have a question. Have you lived? Actually, two. Have you lived in Spain your whole life, or you moved here recently?
I said about his YouTube, but Spain's still good.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind answering a few personal questions. I moved to Spain. I can't remember the exact age. I think it was when I was either 8 or 9. So I've lived in Spain longer than I've lived in the UK. But the Spanish weather, like I've lived here for so long, but I am not used to the heat in Spain. It is brutal. The Spanish summers especially, it's like you want to kind of like work and be productive and like make videos and streams or whatever, but it's just too hot. Like when I stream now, I can't put my webcam on in the summer because I just look like a drowned rat.
Oh
like
God,
a sweaty drowned rat.
I just had a thought of something. You did your Ring Fit video in that, didn't you? In that
okay, but the Ring Fit was in, I think, like October, November, so it was when it was colder. Yeah. I mean, I still suffered because I don't exercise, but oh, that was a fun video. I really enjoyed that one. It was a one-off, of course, but there was something very fun about just completely making a fool of myself. On camera.
You got to do sometimes. I think the main thing is just laugh about yourself. So
yeah, I mean, if you take yourself too seriously, you're not going to succeed on this platform. You need to have a sense of humor, and you need to be able to kind of laugh at yourself as well as because there are going to be people who make jokes and stuff, and sometimes they are funny, and sometimes you kind of just got to kind of go with it. Yeah. If you have too thick of a skin, or too thin or too thick of a skin, you're just going to kind of have issues and drama, and that's just not fun.
I think that only happens when the only time it happens is when I do Smash arenas. I do like a Smashed themed arena every Sunday. So we do, like, one time I did a Mario only, so it's only Mario characters you can use with Mario stages and items, stuff like that on Sunday, which no one else has done. Which is just, I thought it would be a bit popular, but I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what's going on with my channel. You name anything, I've done it. So mods, new games, old games.
Yeah.
Everything, and I just don't know what to do. So, I mean, the only thing that really did well was, like, I'm in speculation, but I don't do it that often. I don't do, like, one every day or anything. Like, I kind of, like, if, like, another YouTuber's mentioned it, I do name drop them. So if Papa Genius did a video, I said, he did a video on this, but this is what I think of it, but not his video, but what he's talked about in there. And
I did that a few times back in 2018 when I did speculation. Sometimes I would see a video from Papa Gino's or from LAX Chris, and I would just I would take a look. I would see, is this interesting? Can I cover this? Is this fun? And if it is, I'd put my spin on it. Yeah. And often I would have a different opinion, or I would have a more blunt opinion.
And this is what I like you.
Because I remember back when speculation first started. Let's take LAX Chris for example. He said at the start of his videos, take all the leaks with a grain of salt, but there was more of an atmosphere of believability with the leaks that he had. People kind of like, he seemed to believe a lot of the leaks he covered. Papa Gino's was very much kind of in the middle. He never really hard said whether he just disagreed with a leak back when he first started. And then there's me just being like, this leak is fucking false. If you believe it, you're dumb. And obviously that ruffled a few feathers, but that's just me. That's tough luck.
Oh my god, he dissed my 4chan leak. how could he dislike?
I'm just sad that nobody ever ended up covering the 4chan leak I posted. I made one just to see if anyone would, and nobody did.
The thing is, like, I try and stay away from that. Like, when I do mention a 4chan leak, I say obviously it's fake. Or majority of you would say it's fake, which it probably is anyway. And then like, even if I do that video, even though I said it in the video, someone will comment saying it's fake. Yes, I know.
Did you watch the video? Did you listen to my commentary? Did you?
That's when you guys. This is a pure example. If you comment before you watch the video. So, but yeah, it's just it mind boggles me. It's like we got some Smash YouTubers. Like Choctopus. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Sadly, no. I think beyond my time, so to speak.
No, that's okay. He's only recently started, I think. He does amiibo stuff. Like, he does like amiibo raid bosses, where he will train an amiibo, put spirits on it, and you verse that amiibo. I kind of do the same amiibo training. I've been doing it since Smash 4. He's growing in popularity for it, though. I haven't. Right. Obviously, I'm a bit jealous. But the thing is, though, what was I going to say about him? What did he say? Oh god, I completely forgot. I was getting to a point, but now I can't even figure out what I was going to say. Oh, that's it. His video. So it's to do with comments. So as you know, Min was a deconfirmed spirit. I like your video of fan rules as well. I'm glad you put that out as well.
Oh, so. I know that a lot of people are going to disagree with that, because technically there is still like a lot of people, when I mentioned assist trophies weren't disconfirmed, everyone brought up that one post from Sakurai that I can't remember if it was from the Brawl days or the Smash 4 days.
He has had 2 quotes, one in Brawl, one in Smash 4, and there's always one comment I have to that. Where the hell is he referring to DLC?
Yeah, exactly. I think DLC is very much its own unique entity. It is so different from anything we have experienced before, and even from Smash 4's DLC, where a majority of the additions were veterans, and then we had like Cloud, Ryu, Corrin, and Bayonetta, and I feel like they were just like, let's get 3 really big third parties, and I got that. But I think the DLC's season now, especially with Season 2, like with Min really just disconfirming the idea that spirits disconfirm, which I didn't believe that spirits disconfirm from the beginning. I think I used it in rate their chances to knock some characters' chances down for Fighter Pass 1, because technically for Fighter Pass 1, none of the characters were spirits, so technically I was right there. But nowadays, I've kind of kept my my horizons more open, and I just it got really annoying going into the speculation scene and wanting to kind of like, just hype up your own character a little bit, and then you just have everyone and their mother being like, no, assist trophies are just confirmed, they're already in the game. If you upgrade this assist trophy to a DLC character, I'll feel ripped off. And I'm like, what does that even mean? You've already paid for the game, and you've probably already paid for the fighter pass. It doesn't matter. You're still getting a new character. Yeah. They're an assist trophy. It's still a new moveset. It's going to be new music, new stage.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
See, I go by something. Any character's a good character, but then I shouldn't have said that because they've got another Fire Emblem character. I jinxed it. But
I'm not gonna lie, Byleth was amazing just because of the reactions.
Dark Corin.
I like Byleth. I played Three Houses like 2 weeks before Byleth was revealed, so I was like, you know what, I'm happy with this. I was okay.
So. Yeah, I was just going to say, like, go back to Octopus. So the point I was getting to is, like, the comments that he got, which is funny, the comments of YouTube, which basically was, oh, no character has disconfirmed spirits. Literally, this is like his reaction to Min Min, mind you. Where the hell did you get that from? And then all he replied was, ... It's like, well, do you not know Min Min's like released? Was a spirit and not a spirit anymore? Like, I mean, well, still is a spirit technically. So, but yeah, I've never believed in fan rules. I always thought everything's open. Even John from Game Explained said in a video, I can't remember what video it was. I think it's a Tetris.
Yeah, John's been a very staunch believer that fan rules are just bullshit. Like he's one of the few gaming journalists I obviously still kind of follow. And I really love his opinions. His post on Twitter, actually, about the fan rules was what inspired me to make my fan rules video, actually. So, thanks, John. I know you're not watching this, but if you are, thanks.
You're welcome, Billy.
Kitty Kong snap.
I'm trying to do John's voice, but it's so hard to do. Hello, everyone.
Where's Kitty Kong, John?
Yeah.
Where's Kitty Kong?
So, so let's get into some of that, if you don't mind, Billy, about, like, I was going to... It's like, it's not toxicity and stuff, but...
Oh, go on. I love spilling the tea here. Go on, let's go.
Well, it's just
it is toxicity.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not, but it's just like, it is what it is. But it's kind of like the death threats with Sakurai because Waluigi didn't get in. It's the whole, this character can't get in because of a moveset or something else. And it's like, if this character doesn't get in. But this is another thing, what I didn't like as well, the bias for some characters. This character that deserves it, this doesn't. This one's more iconic.
Yeah.
And it's stuff like that. I hate that. Any character should be open. You could have any character and vote for any character you want, you know.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and not just to put others down, so...
Now, I will say, for speculation's sake, you do need to... I won't say you don't need to like okay, let me focus. What is the thought I'm going with here? You shouldn't put other characters down. Like that is, you should not be belittling other characters to push your character up. But you also have to recognize that just naturally there are some characters who are going to be potentially more likely than others.
Yeah.
So for example, like a first-party Nintendo character might be a bit more likely than the fly swatter from Mario Paint, for example. And like Shantae might be more viable than, let's say, Hat Kid from Hat in Time, because Hat in Time was such a new game and Shantae's been around for longer, so you could make the argument Shantae's more viable. Stuff like that is fine, as long as you're not putting the other character down.
Yeah.
That is what annoyed me, is that people wouldn't just provide arguments against a character, they would provide arguments against a character that actively kind of shat on the fan bases of those characters, and that's just not okay.
Yeah.
I very much dislike that.
It's the same with like going to the Minecraft thing, because you're doing like Minecraft videos on the Amazing Race. I don't get why people hate Steve, like joining Smash. I mean,
I love Steve. Yeah. I think people hate him because he feels like a meme character because of his design. Like, I'm sure that's literally it. It's just people are like, oh, Minecraft would be better if it was if we had a creeper as playable instead. Creepers don't have arms. How can he pick up items?
He's got a moveset, didn't you know?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, Steve isn't.
Yeah,
everyone's like, oh, Steve isn't the main character of Minecraft, but he's like, he may not be necessarily the face of Minecraft anymore. But, like, and the creeper, yes, is more synonymous with Minecraft. I will give people that. But Steve is the playable character in Minecraft, and I think I just don't see why people wouldn't want that game to be represented when it is literally. I think it is the best-selling franchise of all time right now, right? I'm 90% sure it overtook Tetris.
I think it is.
I know it overtook GTA. I think I'm not sure about Tetris.
I know it overbeat Tetris.
If it's Tetris, and that's saying something, because I think Tetris has been up the top since forever. But I think it just recently beat GTA.
Minecraft beat it. Minecraft's beaten it. Yeah.
I think
Minecraft has beat GTA 5.
I think it's the fact that GTA 5 beat Tetris, if I'm not mistaken.
Could have been. Yeah, I just can't remember.
Yeah, Minecraft is. Oh god, what is it when it's 9 numbers? It's not. Is that 100 million? Is that? Yeah, I think that's.
I don't know. Massive
200. Okay, so Minecraft is 200 million and GTA is 135 million.
Wow.
So.
I mean,
so no CJ. Like... You're telling me no CJ for Smash then?
Oh, come on. CJ needs that shine.
The thing is, we got Tetris.
Big Smoke for Smash.
Yeah, Big Smoke.
Oh hell yeah.
Only supposed to follow CJ or something, I don't know.
And his final smash is, you gotta follow the train, CJ!
Yeah, it'd be like Captain Falcon's, but it's a train instead. Just go but yeah, no, I don't like that. It's the same as we've had a lot of different YouTubers, and we've had a lot of Twitter people for the Smash accounts, and we're saying, I always reference this all the time for Shovel Knight. Now, he got a lot of hate, and I've said this probably on how many episodes is so far away? I've said it 4 or 5 at least.
every podcast.
Every podcast, even before Shovel Knight for Smash. No, I'm joking. So Shovel Knight for Smash on Twitter. He was talking to us, and he said about somebody was having an argument with him saying, oh, Shovel Knight can't be in Smash, he hasn't got a moveset. He said, no, he has.
What?
Yeah. And he said, oh, no, he's got the relics. He said, yeah, but he's called Shovel Knight, not Relic Knight.
That is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. That is so dumb. That is so fucking stupid.
It's just made.
Well, Mario was originally called Jumpman, but he uses the Flood. He uses a cape. They don't involve jumping.
Yeah, but it's Mario, not Flood Man. Oh, it does make me laugh with some of the stuff they say. Go on, Wah, what you gonna say?
Nah, stuff is just. I feel like Smash fans. This is something that's always got me about fan rules. That's stupid, but I'm pretty sure if Shovel Knight got in, the moment that happened, he'll just act like he was supporting him the whole time.
Oh no, Smash fans, they will backpedal for everyone. The moment someone's announced, oh, well, we thought they were going to get in, even though, you look on their Twitter and, 2 days before, they're like, this person's never going to get in. Hate their guts. People want to seem correct, and they want to have that clout, and they want to feel popular, and they want to feel like they were in on the right choice. So the moment someone is accepted, they will start making shit up, or they will start kind of trying to visualize in their mind why it makes sense to them, and it just... Sometimes I wish Smash fans could just admit, I was wrong. I'm sorry. If they could just say that when they're wrong, the world would be such a better place.
Nah, sorry. Smash fans can't be wrong. They have an IQ over Rick and Morty fans. Don't you know?
I'm just trying to think of other characters that they've other people shot down. Obviously, Steve was the main one, but I think over time, I think they've kind of accepted. But then going to another bigger YouTuber and doesn't mean I don't like him or anything like this, but it's what he said in his video, Alpharad. I don't know if you...
Yeah, I watch Alpharad, so...
So there was a video he did where he said, I said this last week as well, he said about, oh, I can't see Steve being in Smash because he's movement. I'm like, see, this is just saying the moveset for him, sort of thing. He can't be in Smash because he can't walk properly. Basically,
I get the worry because they're like, how are the animations going to look with a character from Minecraft? But at the same time, this is Sakurai.
Yeah.
He can make it work. If they're giving him the money, he's gonna make it work. And I don't think that should be a reason to cut someone off. It's the same thing as oh, if this character doesn't have hands to pick up an item, they can never be included. I know I did also just a few minutes ago say Creeper will never be included for that exact reason, but Creeper actually doesn't have a moveset. So
kamikaze.
Now someone in the comments is like, well, this is my detailed Creeper moveset on my Google Doc with my various movesets. As you can see, the Creeper can explode in 4 different ways.
That's it, smash attack. Yeah.
And honestly, if anyone has a Creeper moveset out there that actually is viable, please send it to me. I would love to see it.
Rate your chances back. Oh no, sorry. Sorry. But yeah, no, that's funny. There is someone, or it would probably be C&J commenting on this episode. He said he did a video on it. Good. Basically, it's an ongoing joke on the podcast. C&J, every time we say anything or we speak about topics, C&J says, "Oh yeah, I've made a video on it." So it's probably C&J. C&J, you have to do that now because you said you speed run Pokemon Smile. Now you got to do a Creeper moveset.
Please tell me that you're going to speedrun Pokemon Sleep. Please.
But how do you speedrun Pokemon Sleep?
You'll figure it out.
You done it with Smile.
Just take a nice lie and sleep for 24 hours. Oh, I got everyone.
Just what's it? Time travel. What you should do in Animal Crossing, but do it to your phone instead. I don't know.
Great.
So, all right. So I do want to speak about some Smash stuff. I mean, so we got a second Fighters Pass. What did you think on that? I don't think I remember you. I know you did mention it. You probably did mention on videos, but I don't think I've seen you talk about. Did you think there was going to be another Fighters Pass or anything like this?
Honestly, I thought they were going to end it at Fighter Pass 5. I did not think there would be more. Because I kind of felt like this DLC pass was pretty final. Like, you had characters like Joker and then Hero and Banjo. And then they announce, oh, there's another Fighter Pass. And 6 characters. And I'm like, is this man ever going to take a break? Is this man ever going to get to rest? And I know at the moment they are saying that Fighter Pass 2 will be the final pass. But even then, I don't know if... I'm not saying I'm not going to believe that or whatever, but I could see a timeline where maybe as the last character is being developed, they're like, hey, maybe take a year off, but maybe come back in a year and be like, hey, let's make some more. Let's do some more Sakurai. Because you can tell how much he cares about working on the series. And there is a very selfish part of me that's like, oh, I want to get the character roster to 100.
Oh, yeah.
It would be amazing.
Same.
I want that so bad.
I mean, I don't think, apart from Mugen, if you want to count that as a fighting game, there is no other fighting game with 100 fighting characters, is there?
I mean, if you don't count anime games, the Dragon Ball games, they usually have quite a few, but it's not the same. Yeah. It's a very different.
No, definitely not. No.
I'm glad that Fighter Pass 2 came about because I don't remember when Sakurai said the quote, but it was something like he said that the Fighter Pass would be to for the fans or something. It would be more opportunities to please fans, I think was the quote.
Yeah. See, I wondered that, but then we got Min Min, so I was like,
Yeah, but Min Min has pleased the fans. Broke a fan rule.
Actually, yeah. The base roster, we're going back to what we said about Sakurai can basically do anything.
Yeah.
They couldn't implement ARMS into Smash, and then 3 years later they got an ARMS character in Smash. So
yeah, and then 2 years later they have an ARMS character in the game. And what's interesting for me, because obviously I'm a Golden Sun fan, I want Isaac in Smash. You all know I do. I'm sure everyone who's ever watched my channel has seen that. But what's interesting is that Golden Sun and ARMS were in the exact same position going into the base roster. They both characters had their main sort of figurehead as an assist trophy. Both series have ARMS didn't have music, but Golden Sun had the music from prior games, so of course they were going to bring that back. But ARMS and Golden Sun are two of the first party titles that I think had the most spirits. I know Golden Sun was, I'm pretty sure, the first party game with the most spirits that didn't have a playable character. And to see, maybe not Springman, but to see a character from a franchise that had been relegated to that assist trophy position get upgraded, it's given the Golden Sun community so much hope, because we are in a very similar situation to them. The only difference is we just need a new Golden Sun game to maybe like nudge Sakurai in that direction, and that might be possible. It's looking likely, actually, based on certain rumors that I couldn't explain here because I'm not smart enough to recount them. But
I think Space King explained them. It was something
Yeah.
to do with their trademarks, right?
yeah, it's very complicated, but effectively, like, there was a trademark that basically confirmed they have to do something new with the IP to keep that trademark going. So we're hoping that we're going to see maybe some remakes, and if we do, I'm hoping it also coincides with an Isaac and Smash announcement, because I'm never going to stop hoping, and maybe we can get Gino and Waluigi while we're at it.
Yeah.
Waluigi.
Guys, we've got to stop talking about Smash. Billy doesn't do Smash anymore.
No,
Come
I
on.
don't do Smash. No more Smash. Bad Smash. Let's talk about... God, what should we talk about?
Oh, no.
Talk about a very good series. Let's talk about Golden Sun.
Yeah.
I need to. I do need to play it though.
Actually, can I ask you a question, Billy?
Yes, please.
What would you say is more important or more valuable to you, Golden Sun or Minecraft?
Oh, God. Probably Minecraft. No offense to Golden Sun. I would say Golden Sun is probably a game I would put higher on like my favorite games list, but Minecraft has done way more for me in my life in terms of introducing me to new communities and introducing me to a lot of my current friend group. And I've had so much creative freedom with Minecraft that you can't get with Golden Sun, because Golden Sun is a one story, one play sort of JRPG. And Minecraft, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So there's no competition there.
Including playing Golden Sun and probably some mods.
Oh, I'm sure.
Golden Sun
I'm
in
sure.
Minecraft? That'd be good.
There is I don't remember the name of the person who is developing it, but there is someone who is creating the world of Golden Sun 1 in Minecraft.
Wow.
And I've been following it on Twitter, and I'm waiting for it to release so I can make a video on it, but I am very excited for that.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so I do want to talk about some other stuff with you, Billy, as well. Like the same as like, and as I said, like guys, jump in as well. CNJ and WAH, if you got anything else. So like, what your favorite? I know this is WAH sort of thing, but like, what's your favorite DLC character? And who would I know you would like Isaac, but is any other DLC characters that any other characters? I suppose you said Waluigi and Gino as well, but any other like obscure characters
that I would specifically want. Okay, there are two specifically I want, not for me, but for my partner, because he is a big fan of Dante from Devil May Cry, and I think it would be because he doesn't really play Smash, and I'm thinking if I can get a character he likes into Smash, he might play it with me. So I would like either Dante from Devil May Cry, which I think a lot of people want. He's a great character, or, and this is my really deep kind of niche pick, Klonoa from the Klonoa games. And I have never played a Klonoa game, but
oh yeah, I know who you mean.
make my partner smile, and that is important. So, Sakurai, if you're out there, and if you want to chat with Bandai Namco about getting Klonoa in there, because I think Klonoa is a Namco rep.
He is Namco.
Yeah. And given Hihachi was just as confirmed as a Mii costume.
I still think he's got a chance, even though he's a Mii costume, to be fair.
See, I guess I personally am of the opinion that, like, if you're a Mii costume during the DLC period, you're probably not going to get in because, like, you're paying for the costume, and then they're going to pay for the fighter later.
Yeah,
the only exception I could realistically
It
see
could
is
still
Rex.
happen, but from a purely business perspective, it makes zero sense.
I've got a King K. Rool Mii outfit, and I'm paying for King K. Rool. What the?
Oh, this is a rip-off!
Take him out the game. Take him out the game.
Take him out back and shoot him. God damn.
Well, with his cannon. What's it called?
With his cannon. With his blunderbuss, yeah.
Cool. Well, I want to go back to what you said at the start as well. Like, rate the chances. Now, I will go last here because I'm old. So it'll explain a lot of things.
Boomer.
So yeah, Boomer Zuba because I use Zoom. Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, so I'll let WAH and CNJ go first. I kind of know and then
First things first, I just want to I'm just going to quickly go and Oh, do I have any of my old scripts for Rate Their Chances in my computer?
Well, what we do is edit this bit out as well, and then have it as an episode on our channel. That's just you.
All right, I'm gonna do the intro to Rate Their Chances, and then you guys are gonna give me some characters to rate, and I will rate them without doing any research whatsoever. It's gonna be professional. So, hello
It's
there,
going to
guys.
be 100% accurate.
Billybae10k here, bringing you a special episode of Rate Their Chances, the series where I rate the chances for the DLC Fighter Pack 2 newcomers for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I am joined by the A New Podcast Approaches on their channel, A New Podcast Approaches, which you can subscribe to at A New Podcast Approaches. And they are going to tell me some characters they want to see rated, and I am going to give them a want and a chance score, and I am going to ruin many dreams with my personal opinions.
Hey.
Please remember, these opinions are personal, so if you're upset with them, fight me.
Well, if Ware or C&J wants to go,
Let's go with Nintendo's favorite Mario character, Toadette.
but he's like, what have I got myself into?
All right, Toadette. She is a pink mushroom. And honestly, we already have Peach, who is a pink character, and Kirby and Jigglypuff, who are pink characters. And I don't think we can have any more pink characters on the roster. It just doesn't make sense. So I am going to give Toadette a chance score of 90%. No, I'm going to give Toadette a chance score, probably, I would say, of maybe like 10%, honestly. If we're going to get Mario characters, it's not going to be Toadette. It's going to be Toad and then Toadette. But as a want score, I would probably give Toadette a solid 0%. I'm so sorry. I don't want that screaming at me from the other side of the stage.
What? That's that one Toadette fan's gonna just comment and say something.
Fight me, please. I would love to start a war.
Can we do 3 each? Is that
Yes,
all right?
please. Yes,
Yeah,
please.
all right, so go on then, we're 2 more. Try
Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Oh, Phoenix. I like Phoenix. Back when I thought that we would 100% be getting a Capcom rep instead of Byleth, I had Phoenix extremely high, and honestly, I still think he's incredibly likely. I think with Resident Evil getting those spirits during the DLC period, I think that really writes their franchise off. And Phoenix Wright is one of the other big Capcom franchises, aside from maybe like Okami or something. So I would say, and Devil May Cry, of course. I would say Phoenix Wright probably has a chance score, assuming we're getting more third parties in this pass, of I'd say maybe 60 to 70%. And if I had to give a want score, maybe like an 80%, I would love to see him. There are a few characters I'd want more, but I think he'd be an absolutely fantastic addition to the roster.
And lastly, I can't resist saying this one, Waluigi.
Waluigi, Waluigi, assuming assist trophies can be upgraded, I think he will be either at the top or near the top. I think it really, it may be my bias showing, but I really think it will be a 2-horse race between Waluigi and Isaac for an assist trophy upgrade, and I think either of them could get it. They're both owned by Camelot, so I think either way it's a win for the Camelot bros. I would give Waluigi, assuming like, we don't know if assist trophies are going to be upgraded or not. It's very much 50-50, so 50%. And as for a want score, I'd probably give Waluigi maybe a 60%. He's not really one of my personal, like, big wants, but I would love to see him get in for his fans, just to kind of see the reaction, because you know that if Waluigi gets in, all of the reaction Smash YouTubers are just going to have a field day, and it's going to be, when you watch, like, the mashup of, like, all the YouTubers, like, together, and those sorts of videos, it's going to be beautiful. Even if I'm not included in any of those videos anymore, because I'm not a Smash tuber anymore. Thank you. Please, if anyone's out there who makes those videos, please include me again. I felt included. Please.
Maybe we can collab then, Billy. I don't mind. As I said, you can. It's an open invitation anytime you want about anything. It doesn't even have to be about Smash.
Yeah, cool. Who else have you got for me?
C&J's turn now. Go on. Legit ones, C&J. Legit ones.
Oh, you can have a crazy one in there as well.
Okay, go on.
Just one.
Because Billy's spoken, so go on.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna play any joke characters. Ant. So
Good.
yeah, let's say in a few podcast episodes before, we had to do like this top 5 picks.
Mhm.
3 of my picks were joke characters. Literally, like, yeah, Shrek, Puddin' Thick, and there was one other, but I forgot who. Yes,
Epic Mickey, come on.
Epic Mickey is a joke one who I genuinely think he wants.
So you want me to rate Shrek?
No, because I actually have 3 good picks.
Okay.
My first one is Rayman. I do not know about him that much, but to me, he's a really cool character with an amazing personality. And plus, the voice actor actually sang a weird song.
Yeah, I like Rayman, but obviously he's already in the game. He's in the Ice on Battlefield.
Oh no.
Honestly, I think Rayman has a very good shot. I think if Ubisoft is going to get a representative, because they've got the Rabbids as a Mii costume, they've got Assassin's Creed as a Mii costume, I think it would make sense, like, if they don't get a Rayman Mii costume, to actually just bring him in as a character. He's a want, people want him, he's got a spirit, he's likable, he's been on Nintendo consoles.
Yeah. Rabbids Kingdom Battle as well.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. You know what? Rayman, 75% chance. I think he's got a very, very good chance of getting in, and I would not be shocked to see him in this fighter pass. As for a want, I'd probably give him a 70% as well. I like him. I like him a little bit more than Waluigi. Sorry, Waluigi fans. But I have a few more characters I want before him. That's all.
Okay, my second pick, Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Now, today I actually finished the Kingdom Hearts series again because I played Kingdom Hearts 3 for a second time, because the first game I played Kingdom Hearts 3 as my first Kingdom Hearts game. I'm so
sorry. I am so sorry.
I know. What I did was, after I finished Kingdom Hearts 3, I got Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Yeah. I got Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 remix,
and you just played
2.8. I played all of the games in timeline order. After those,
wait, in timeline order? When you say in timeline order, do you mean like in-game timeline or when they were released timeline?
Yeah, in-game, because chronological order would be...
you played Birth by Sleep first?
No, I watched, what was it called? Kingdom Hearts Backdrop, which is basically the movie right before the Keyblade War, and then Birth by Sleep.
I would have just said play them from order of release, because like that's how the story You are a madman. I mean, I'm also a madman. I've told this story a few times, but I had not played Kingdom Hearts up until the Christmas just before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and I played every single game across a 2-week period to catch up for Kingdom Hearts 3. Jesus. My mind was just Kingdom Hearts for weeks, and all I could think about was why the fuck is everybody Xehanort? It was...
There are like 4 of them, like Young Xehanort, Terranort...
Yeah, and also Mickey just being an awful human being. They let him get away with so much shit in those games, I swear to God.
Yeah, but he's Mickey Mouse. He can get away with anything.
Mouse, I'm going to leave Aqua in the Dark Realm for 10 years. But it's okay because he's Mickey.
We give him the packies. We give him the patties, Mickey.
Going back to Sora for Smash, I would love Sora. Yes. Just
yes.
Thank you.
I don't know if it's going to happen though, because obviously you have to kind of get Square Enix and Disney to kind of. I don't really remember exactly whether it's Square Enix or Disney. You have to kind of convince more. But
Disney.
Given we have a Square Enix character in Hero already, and we have Cloud in the base game, I just don't know if they would go back for like a third dip. I'm not sure. And I don't know if they would really want to work with Disney, because Disney is, well, very infamous for being Disney. So I would say Sora is maybe at like... I don't think he's as likely as people think. I think he's maybe at about a 45-40%. But as far as a want goes, he is like one of my 100s. I would love Sora. And I want Sakurai and Disney to prove me wrong.
Or fight me.
No, please, Sakurai, come to my house and fight me. We can play Smash together.
Yeah, fight me on Smash.
You're the next Toby's fuck story.
Yeah.
Next presentation.
Mudkip for Smash.
Please, yeah, a Pokemon trainer, but with Hoenn characters.
Yeah.
Mudkip, Grovyle, and Blaziken. Let's go.
Oh, that'd be good, yeah.
And then for my third final character. Okay, and do not judge me for
It's gonna be
this,
Shrek,
please.
isn't it? It's gonna be Shrek. I can see.
No. It's okay. I'm actually being serious. Epic Mickey. I've played Epic Mickey the first game when I was, I think, 5 years old. 5 years old. I was in love with it completely. And then the second game came out in 2012, and I got it in February. And I just loved the Mad Doctor ever since then. But Epic Mickey, he's literally my childhood character, and I really want him, so much so that me, aka Smash Datalyzers, we are actually helping with a fan game called Epic Mickey Storm Chronicles.
Oh, nice.
And I even made an Epic Mickey for Smash Twitter account, which has more than 100 followers, which is so big in the first Smash community, sort of.
Honestly, that is a very heartwarming story. He's never getting in. No, I'm being completely real. The fact that it's a Mickey character, it's Mickey, basically Mickey Mouse, means you have to literally suck Disney's dick to get him in. And I just don't see a universe where that's gonna happen. Like, if you're gonna go to Disney, they're gonna want Sora over Epic Mickey. Yeah. So I just don't see a universe where that's gonna happen. But I think you should still keep trying. Don't put people's characters down, because who knows? Maybe Smash 6. Like, you could look at Banjo, look at K. Rool, look at Ridley. Their fans haven't stopped since Melee, and they're all in. The Isaac fans haven't stopped since Brawl, and he's not in. The Geno fans haven't stopped since Melee, and he's hopefully gonna get in. Like, you've just got to be persistent. So if you want a character, and this goes to anyone listening to this podcast, if you want a character and you believe in a character enough that you want to see them come into Smash, just find a way to promote that character in a healthy way, and just keep believing in them, because that is the best thing you can do to show your support for these characters, because the companies will hopefully notice that, and who knows, it could happen.
Mm-hmm. And here's the thing, like with my account, I know he's never going to get in, but I made the account so people can have an actual imagination and creativity for the characters that they want, even though they're not going to get in. So like they can make their own movesets and think about how they would work in Smash, and just be creative, imaginative.
I mean, you could get him in Rivals of Aether with a mod.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Billy, what's the scores for it then? What's the scores for Epic Mickey?
Oh god, I didn't score him, did I? Epic Mickey gets a chance score of 1%, because if I give 0%, people will get upset, because there's no such thing as a 0%, apparently. And if I give someone a 0%, that means I'm shutting down their character, and people will get upset. So 1%. And
C&J will get upset.
Look, only the fan rules can shut down characters. You don't have that power, Billy.
Not anymore.
Epic Mickey is no assist trophy. He's clearly viable.
And you can't upset anyone because you're not a Smash YouTuber anymore. What
Exactly.
about?
now I can put all of my bad takes on Twitter and no one will care. And my want score for Epic Mickey, I actually think he could be interesting. I don't know much about the character, so I'll probably put it at maybe like a 20%, but I think it could be a fun character.
But I'll happily teach you. I'll happily, whenever you want.
Anne, what are your three? What are you going to throw at me?
So, I got 3. I'm going to send you one that you all know anyway. So, Master Chief.
Oh, I would love to see him.
Oh, come on, let's go.
I would like to see Master Chief, if only because he is the face of Xbox, and we've got Banjo in there now. If Microsoft want to get another character, Master Chief is that next character. I don't think there's another Microsoft representative that would fill that niche in correctly, aside from the Battletoads, but nobody wants them.
Conker.
Conker, yeah, but Conker's rare, and they already have Banjo, so it's kind of like you'd be double dipping into the same sort of like area, and I think it would be more interesting to maybe get someone who's a bit different.
But yeah, Banjo and Conker more rare than it is Xbox.
Yeah,
even though they're owned by Xbox.
I would say Master Chief has a good shot if they are considering going back to Microsoft for another character, which could potentially be possible. It's a great deal for them. It would also be a good way to promote Halo Infinite, which I think would be really fun. I would say Master Chief genuinely does have a shot. I would not be shocked if he appears. Obviously, he's also contending with Steve. I just remembered that. So, those two are going to be fighting it out. Maybe they'll both get in. I don't know. But I would give Master Chief maybe like a 60, 65%. I want to keep it not too high, but not low. I think he's kind of like somewhere in the upper middle. For a want score, I've only played Halo 1. Please don't kill me. But I would happily give him like a good like 75%. I like Master Chief. I like his character. He's always been interesting whenever I've seen him, and I think he would make so many people very happy.
Well, Billy, speaking of which, I'm currently playing through Halo 1 right now. So if you want to see all the Halos played, just come to my channel. Just saying.
Wow, what a segue.
I know, that was good, wasn't it? Right, you ready for my other two? These characters are probably some you've never heard of. Being old as I am, starting on like Super Smash Bros. 64, so I've got the Nintendo 64 era and the PlayStation 1 era.
Okay.
I want you to do Glover for me.
Ooh.
Okay, I have heard of Glover. I don't know him.
Master
I don't know his
Hand's
name.
legitimate son, I'm telling you right now.
I do not know Glover very well, if only because it was a bit before my time. You're old.
Yep.
You know what? His name sounds cool, so I'm gonna give him a 60%. For a want score, because his chance score is obviously 99%. 99%. People get upset. Last time I gave Steve 100%, everyone was like, "How dare you?" So I'll give him a 99%. It's very obvious that Sakurai is extremely biased towards old Nintendo properties, and I mean, as long as you're not from the GBA DS era, you're probably fine. So, you know what? Yeah, let's give him a 99%. Glover, I can't wait to see you as the next fighter.
And also, I could turn that on its head as well and say, well, people want Master Hand as a playable character sometimes. Glover is basically a glove.
Master Hand was a playable character. Did nobody play to the end of World of Light?
What? Oh no! No, I did. No, I mean, just like a proper character select.
Right, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Why want Master Hand when you could have Taboo?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, as a playable fire. All right, so my favorite one. This is kind of my underdog pick. Again, from the Nintendo 64 era. I actually think I tried to get you to rate Marina Light Years before, but I never had her rated. So Marina Light Years from Mischief Makers.
I have never heard of this character before. I need to Google it. What was her name? Marina Light Years.
Marina Light Years from Mischief Makers. Never been a remake. The only game's been made. Would love a remake and love her. It's kind of a villager / Incineroar sort of character would be. Grabbing.
Oh, why are her eyes so big?
She's a intergalactic Cybot G, whatever that means.
I have no clue. Let me look at the gameplay of this game. Let me just Marina Light Years.
Check out AntKeepsGaming, it's on there.
Makers.
Just started streaming it as well. One of my favourite series.
Oh my god, and becoming CNJ.
Yeah.
Gaming. Okay, the first. I like how I Google the name and the first video, not the name of you, the name of Marina in Smash, and your videos came up first.
Yeah, I know, because no one's done a video of her moveset until I did it. That's the thing.
Okay, well, she has big, beefy shoulders. She looks like a nurse who's about to punch you in the face. I like the color of her hair. Why are her eyes so big? Like, it looks like somebody has, like, photoshopped her eyes to make them bigger than they are on her sprite. And for that, honestly, she's perfect. So, I don't know anything about her, but I know that if Sakurai saw her, assuming he hasn't already, he would feel so inspired, and he'll get lost in those eyes, and he'll have no choice but to create a moveset around her. So, I'm going to give her a 100% chance score. Yeah, I'm doing it. I think Marina Light Years will be Fighter Pass 9.
Yeah, let's go.
DLC Pack 9. So just look out for that. If I'm wrong, you can come to my YouTube channel and fight me. Completely fine. And maybe subscribe while you're there. That would be fun too.
Make sure to watch all the ads.
Every ad. I think most of my videos are unmonetized now, but as far as a want score, I would give her probably a nice, like, solid 10,000%.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, definitely deserve that.
It's great. I'm a huge supporter of Marina Light Years. She's been Nintendo 64. There's a lot of people wanting her, but no one's actually done a video moveset. They've done it on Reddit and stuff like this, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it because no one else has done it. And it's literally I guess one of my best videos on my channel. And people said, you should do some more. But I'm like, the thing is, some other people have already done some characters, and it's like they've been done so many times. You know?
I'm gonna like that video. Now your video has 69 likes.
Yeah, nice.
I
worked so hard on that video. I did like her moveset, stages, spirits.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
hard,
I'm looking at like the a screenshot of you with the Kalina spirit, and you've put a lot of work into this, which is very impressive.
Yeah, I just wanted this to do it so badly. Before the DLC ends and everything, just get her name out there. That's what I'm paying.
I was going to say, because it's better to get it out now while the DLC is still going around, because I think if you start like trying to champion your character after the last character is out, then it's like, dude, Smash 6 is like 5-6 years away, maybe even longer than that, because Ultimate is just such a big game. So probably not the best idea to chuck the names out now. Get it out sooner rather than later, those of you out there. Go on.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my character I'm really campaigning for. She's such an underdog. I know she probably will never get in. I'm still hoping. But if not, Master Chief is kind of like a out there pick, which definitely, is not an out there like, oh my god, never going to happen, but like out there everybody knows sort of thing. So, yeah, I think she'd be quite unique with like a villager sort of Incineroar grabbing as well as shaking characters to get like a projectile out and throw at them. I've got this all set in my mind already.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm streaming the whole Mischief Makers on my channel to, just because I said I'll play it and it's best to play it now. So, and the coolest thing is the company Treasure that actually deals with Mischief Makers and with that
Treasure
game.
made that game. Okay,
Yeah, Treasure Limited, owned by Konami now, which I looked into.
I'm so sorry.
And they actually followed me on Twitter after I did that video.
Wow.
So that was
Congratulations.
It was interesting. I was like, wow, okay, this seems like something's happening here.
Yeah, that's great. That's brilliant.
It's a hint, guys. It's a hint. She's for Smash. They followed me. It's definitely a hint.
Oh, right, of course. Because Treasure made the Sin and Punishment games. Of course, that's where I know them from. And they made Ikaruga as well. That was such a good little... okay, I know these. Yes, I know these people. Oh, they made McDonald's Treasureland Adventure.
Yes.
Oh, I'm down. Ronald for Smash. Ronald.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
All right. Well, we're gonna start wrapping stuff up soon. So I just want to get some final thoughts of the guys. Yeah.
I just feel like I'd be wrong if you didn't rate Isaac.
Oh yeah.
I just feel like it would be wrong.
Well, okay. I said earlier that I gave Waluigi a 50% because I didn't know if assist trophies were definitely going to happen or not. That being said, with Isaac, because of the because of the evidence pointing towards a potential new Golden Sun game coming out within like the next year or two, I'm gonna put Isaac at a slightly higher percentage just because that might boost him up a bit. So I'm gonna put him at a 60%, which is where I think I like to keep Isaac. He's usually in the 40 to 60 range. And obviously, wants score like S+++, 1 billion% everything. Please, God, Sakurai, give him to me so I can just die and go into the ether. Por favor. If Isaac gets into the game, then I can just retire and just become one with Smash Ultimate, and I don't have to ever worry ever again. So, please, Sakurai, give me eternal peace.
I know it'd be heartbreaking to people if Isaac doesn't get in and still has a assist trophy, but would they do the same? I think we just mentioned it. what happens if they get someone else to represent Golden Sun and leave Isaac as an assist trophy? What they
We
did
would
with
probably we would be
Arms.
very disappointed, I think, because
it's Ivan's time.
because the difference between like Arms situation and Golden Sun situation is that Arms, the producers wanted Min Min in because everyone's a main character in Arms, but with Golden Sun, Isaac is the face.
Yeah,
Like
that's true,
Isaac
yeah.
is the main character of the first game. His son is the main character of the third game, and he is an integral member of the party in the second game, even if he's not the main character. And I just think that after putting all of this support into Isaac for so many years, if we got, say, Felix, the main character of the second game, or Matthew, his son, from the third game, as the playable character instead, I don't know. That would leave a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, because it's not the character that I've technically been supporting for 10 plus years. And I don't want to sound ungrateful, by the way. Like, obviously, if we get a different Golden Sun character, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to be happy for the series. I'm going to be like, oh my god, Golden Sun's in. Holy shit. But for me, it needs to be Isaac. It just... There's been so much build up around him, and it's got such an important place in my heart that it can't be anyone else. It just can't.
I mean, Isaac, Gino, Waluigi, they're kind of like the last fan ones that people want. I mean, you could say that
The
with
big
other
three.
characters, though, but they're like the main ones going forward. I know I'm going to get flack for that. People say, well, they're not the main ones, but if you think about it, they really are. King K. Rool.
I know, I
I
completely
feel like-
agree. Because
I feel like
before the game released, it was Ridley, K. Rool, and Banjo, and then with Gino as well, kind of there as well. And then once those three have come out, like Isaac going into Ultimate's speculation period had the biggest Smashboards newcomer thread. Like, everyone was kind of flocking there. Everyone really thought it was possible. Gino's, I think, kind of taken that spot now, of course, because a lot of the Gino fans have kind of come out and are supporting him as well. And I think that Waluigi, Isaac, and Gino are like the big three. Waluigi and Isaac, I would say, are the big three first party, like, characters that really, really deserve to be in the game, but just for some reason were skipped over, and Gino is Gino. Like, the fact that he is so popular, despite the fact that Europe doesn't even know who he is quite something. Because we didn't get Mario RPG until, God, I don't remember. It was like just a few years ago, right? Like, it was very recently that we got
I
that
think
game.
it was the Wii or Wii U era.
Yeah, I think it was the Wii U era. So the fact that Gino has stayed in people's consciousness for so long, and people still want him, I think just Sakurai, throw him a bone, give him the character. They deserve it, man.
All right, so I was going to go on to the small battlefield thing. That's if you want to talk about it anyway, Billy. But what I want to... Why don't we switch it around? Why don't you give us one character each that you want, and we'll rate it for you instead?
Oh, okay. I'm not going to give you Isaac, because I think that...
It's mine! It's mine!
It's my boy. Okay. Oh, who do I want to... Who do I...
Then I have to Google something.
God, okay. Alright, let's go with a crazy pick first. Let's go with just a pick that won't happen, but that I want to suggest, because why not?
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Okay, I would like to know the chances of Hatsune Miku,
Oh, yeah, I know her.
Hatsune Miku.
the Vocaloid girl. This is for my one weeb friend. You know who you are.
You're out there. I know we are.
You're out there.
So, did you want all of us to do her, or do you want one of us? What do you want us-
Let's have one of you do each of my three, so you each get one rating each. So you can choose whoever wants to rate Hatsune Miku
Let's do the reverse. So you're first, Ant. Enjoy.
First.
You
Well, I
get
don't know
Miku.
much about her. I
Neither do
know.
I.
I know of her, and I know she's very popular in some places and stuff. I think she'd be a good, interesting character with the singing, because we haven't got really, like, I know people said about Rillaboom and, like, music and stuff like this, which she could possibly do with, like, music attacks. I know we could have had the chorus kids as well. So,
No, Jigglypuff sings,
Oh
mate.
yeah, well, one attack that does singing.
Yeah, and a singing makes you fall asleep. It's that bad. I mean, come on.
So, with this character in particular, because I don't know much, I'm going to give her a 40% chance for getting into Smash. As for a want score, I'd say probably about a 20%, because it's kind of, yeah, it's okay, I guess, but
The K-pop stands are coming for you now.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, no.
but I don't know much about the character, so that's where I stand
completely
on
fair.
the.
Okay, next character, the Knight from Hollow Knight, the main character of Hollow Knight. Who wants to take that one?
Enjoy, C&J.
Let's see. Knight or Hollow Knight or Bug Knight.
No, it's just the Knight. Hollow Knight is the name of the final boss. Excuse me.
Oh no,
Oh
you've
my
ruined
gosh,
it for
okay,
everyone.
you
How
know what?
could you, Billy?
How dare you ruin the Hollow Knight lore? The Hollow Knight fans are now going to attack you in full force. I'm going to make them fight you.
Okay, so I'm sorry. If I'm correct, the Knight is an indie character.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
From Team Cherry.
What I know, the Knight is
I'm just going to say, just to let you know, he is an indie character, but I think his game sold the most on Switch. And Silk Song, the next game in the series, I think releases first on Switch. I'm not sure, but I feel like that was a thing. They were featured in Nintendo's E3 last year, so.
And also on the latest battle that came out, he was top 10, which is very good for specifically an indie character. For a want percent, I don't know that much about him, so I would put him like 5 to 10%. But for chance, mostly because of the popular demand, but also again because he's an indie, I would give it a 40%.
Yeah.
40-50.
Okay. I'm personally thinking he's probably going to end up as a Mii costume, like a premium Mii costume, maybe a fight.
Yeah, there's also that.
Along with Freddy Fazbear, am I right?
Yeah, the true indie rep. He's playable, and how didn't you know he's playable?
Oh yeah.
Freddy's
Play the rabbit or nothing. Okay. To rate Sakurai himself.
Well, don't you see, Billy? He's already in Smash. All you have to do is make him a me create. And if you do
No,
these
but Sakurai without a Mii. No Miis. It has to be Sakurai
well, if
himself.
you do these elaborate steps, he's playable. Haven't you unlocked him yet?
I'm not. Fuck.
Yeah, Billy. Yeah, didn't you know, Billy? He's just Sakurai's Kirby. That's his true form.
Oh my god, he eats everything.
Do you know what? I thought he was going to go the other way, and say basically you got to leave your Switch console on for 99 hours. Or so.
Yeah, that's how you get the Sakurai ult. Didn't you know that?
Yeah.
I've already done that and I haven't unlocked it. I'm confused.
You need to do that, but you can't have it on the TV. It just has to not die. The bat just can't die.
That's the
but
ult
I've
to have
done
Sakurai in his pajamas, yeah? If you leave your console on for 99 hours, yeah?
Yeah. Don't have it on charge. Have it on. You'll unlock it. It's that easy.
All right. But what are the percentages for Sakurai getting in the game?
Well, Sakurai is beyond infinite. He's infinite +1, as that infamous Yu-Gi-Oh episode has taught us. It eats everything. And for my want score, it somehow beats that. Sakurai is, as all Smash fans know, our Lord and Savior. Let's praise him.
Praise be.
Hey. I've got my bell somewhere as well. I should have rung that at the same time. Oh, yeah, it's here. Hang on. Billy's got a
Ring,
bell,
ring.
and I've got a bell too.
Yeah.
Bell gang.
All right. 3, 2,
ready?
1. There we go. Beautiful.
Mine's a bit broken, though.
Oh, have you got one of those ones that you shake?
Yeah.
Like a table.
Yeah,
I used to have one of those.
It says ring for attention, which I clearly need.
my one says bullshit alert. Which is so fitting.
This is why we need Billy on the podcast again.
I'd be happy to show off again. This is fun.
All right, so we're going to just glance over this topic quickly because we've got Billy for an hour. He's graciously said I can stretch it to an hour, but he's done an hour and a half with us actually. So
I was going to say, yeah, we need to wrap it up soon because I've got to go out with dogs. It's midnight.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah. So
my parents are asleep in the other room. It's just.
You can tell him that I said sorry for you for waking him up if I wake him up. So yeah, so just gonna glance over quickly, like Small Battlefield. I know C&J and where. I know I was watching. Who was I watching? I was watching like someone. Someone's. Oh, that's it. Choctopus. Speaking of the devil again, and he was like, "What kind of drugs was Sakurai on?" When he said, "Do you know what? Because Small Battlefield, Pokemon Stadium free."
No.
Okay, but what happens if you put Small Battlefield in Battlefield mode?
Oh, someone actually made a custom stage of that.
The world explodes.
It imploded in itself.
Where's if we have Small Battlefield, where's Small Final Destination?
Yeah.
Or
Don't you
big
see?
Final
We
Destination.
have 3 open stage spots left. We're going to get Big Battlefield, Small
I want final Battlefield.
small Final Destination,
I
and
want
Battlefield
Small
with
Madden
Final
mode.
Destination.
I want final Battlefield. Give me the
Battlefield Destination.
Battlefield Destination. Yeah. I'm quite surprised there was a leak going around about where you could select skins for the different Final Destination. I'm quite surprised that wasn't a thing because that would have been so cool to have that.
At least we have Small Battlefield, another legal stage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was actually confirmed legal.
Or what I
thank-
like to call Sonic Stage. Basically, it just reminds you of the Sonic the Hedgehog, the very first boss, you know, of Eggman, the two playing platforms.
Yeah.
Eggman Stage. So, but guys, what did you think?
Eggman for Smash?
Oh my god, yes, guys.
Twitter theory about it right now. Oh.
Alright, we're going to wrap it up. But yeah, I think there was more for like Sakurai's 50th. I think he just did that to celebrate. Or it could be just something because we haven't had Smash news. I know we had Min, but we haven't had anything that's kind of like a thank you for sticking around, maybe. So that was quite cool. Even though, no. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to be respectful. I'm glad we get more content, the better. I say because I was going to say, oh, this is kind of Pokemon Stadium free, but I think that's a bit harsh. And yeah, no, it's good. It's good to have anything really.
It's small, but I mean, how easy would it have been Sakurai and the team have said, just not do anything? That's my.
That's true. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
People are complaining about them not bringing back Pokefloats and instead bringing this. I'm just thinking, would you have rather Sakurai and the team didn't give us anything?
Oh god, you actually did it, Billy. Oh
Yeah,
yes,
of course you did.
I'm gonna actually like that.
I'm a fucking dirty memer. Of course I'm gonna do it. Oh, great.
I just reacted to that straight away. He just sent it to me in DMs, guys. Just check out Billy's thing. Speaking of which, guys, we have to wrap this up, unfortunately, because we don't want to keep Billy as long as he should. I said time zones and stuff like that, which is crazy. So again,
Actually, yeah, let's keep it in our prison.
eh?
Yeah, we actually should just keep it in our prison. Take some stock.
Billy becomes a new member podcast, yeah. But anyway, thank you so much, Billy. As said, but thank you for coming on. I hope you enjoyed yourself. This is what we're about here. We just try and bring. I say the Smash community. I know. I still consider you, even though you don't do it, Smash bit.
I'm like, you know how like in some communities like you have people who have retired but they still kind of watch from a distance. That's me. I'm still in the community. I'm just like in my own little bubble watching from high above.
You have ascended all of us, Billy.
I have ascended the drama and now I am in the layer of I give no shittery.
But yeah, thank you so much. If you haven't checked out Billy's channel, why haven't you? Check out Billy's channel. We're going to put it in the description so you guys can check out. We're also going to put his Twitter in there so you guys can follow the man himself. So.
I would recommend if you're watching this now and you've watched the end of this stream, this podcast. I will be streaming tomorrow on Sunday when this goes up, and I will be streaming some Paper Mario: The Origami King over on Twitch. So if you want to check that out, that would be really cool.
I'll read it.
And it'll be a 4-hour stream, and it's my second playthrough. Not my second playthrough, my second stream of the game. I did the first one yesterday. So just keep an eye out for that. And if you did come from this podcast, what can they say so that I know? Like
hashtag ANPA.
Hashtag, okay.
ANPA, ANPA.
No, just follow Waluigi for Smash. That's perfect.
They follow Marina for Smash, yeah? Or at Smash Marina,
yeah, just Marina for Smash. I'll know exactly who you're talking about there.
Marina for Smash, yeah. Or ANPA, whatever. If you guys listened to it, I hope you guys did, because it's been a blast. As I said, all of us have been excited to have Billy on here. As I said, he takes no crap from no one, and that's what we like here. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, God.